Hello, I'm so glad you all are here. I am really excited to be able to share all of this with you. So, if you're anything like me, I fought with a lot of hormonal weight and it was a real battle. So, we all have different avenues and paths in our life, and I feel like there's a very common area that we run into, and it's that struggle of gaining excess weight when necessarily our habits haven't changed. Okay. With this, I have noticed people constantly say, I've talked to my doctor about my weight, and they say exercise more, eat different. There's so many different options, or it's your hormones. We hear all the different reasons and caveats, but you feel like you're hitting that solid wall. That's where the weight loss injections have been wonderful for a lot of clients these last few years. And it's been a very successful path for some, yet there are still some of us that don't want the injections. Maybe that's not for you. You like homeopathic options and you aren't into injections or prescription medications. And that's where Thinnr is really transforming the industry. I'm really excited to be able to share it and dive into all the goodness associated with it. And for a lot of you, this will be an absolute breakthrough. I'll make sure a lot of your questions are answered and give you a very full, comprehensive understanding as we get through the next few minutes together. And I'm really excited. Now, if you are wanting to lose 20 to 35 pounds, this is something that goes on in 6 weeks. That's what we're consecutively seeing across the board with all of our clients and everyone we have in the program. It's really beneficial. And ultimately, it works with no injections, no stimulants, and no prescription medications. This is a real natural solution. Now, a lot of you may have heard of phentermine, and it's nothing like that. What this is doing is it's an herbal natural medication that I wouldn't even say medication, it's a supplement for the most part. You take it sublingually a few times a day, and it helps to completely reset your metabolic system and goes through detox and a whole lot of other stuff that I'll lead you through as we get deeper into today's meeting. But it is based off of a homeopathic option, which is beautiful. The Thinnr protocol is that homeopathic weight loss option for those that are seeking a non-invasive. Okay, they want something natural. They don't want anything aggressive or invasive, and they want something that is going to be sustainable for them. That's where this is really honing in because it supports your body, your skin, and your entire metabolism while you're going through the process. So you're getting multiple facets that are really connected and benefiting off of it. Clients were constantly coming into us at Admire. We do specialty body contouring. That's our complete industry. It's what we thrive off of. We use very advanced medical modalities to work on fat, skin, and muscle. And we've had this focus for over a decade. And we have thousands and thousands and thousands of clients that we've treated. Everybody has a different path, and that's the beauty of it, is their path is unique to them. But one of the common census was that people were coming to us with a different goal. They really wanted results for weight loss, but they didn't want the injections. They wanted something that would help them focus in a gentle, more natural support, balancing their hormones and their metabolism. So that's when we really jumped in and started looking for options. And we discovered Thinnr. It has been used, Dr. Doug Cutler actually made it, and it's used with his team at Cutler Integrative Medicine, but it's been used for about 14 years. So this isn't something new. This is just something that is more publicly spoken about and really thriving for clients that have hit that stubborn wall. It's another option that is remarkable in the outcome, and that's what we're really, really excited for. I feel like we all have tools, and everybody's journey is different. What works for one person doesn't work for the other. That's where a lot of people, they want the weight loss, but injections just really didn't feel right to them maybe, or they tried it and they had bad GI side effects. They had something they didn't like about it. That's really where Thinnr comes to play. We were really drawn to it initially because it aligned with our values. It's safe, it's sustainable results, and it's geared toward whole body health. It's amazing in the aspect of it's not a temporary fix. It's not something that is just going to put a Band-Aid on something. It's not a carnivore diet. It's not a keto diet. It's not a diet. It's just realigning everything within your body. And we go all the way from hormones to cortisol levels and everything in between. So it's very whole body oriented. The benefit is you lose substantial weight while you're on it. After testing it ourselves and seeing all of our clients going through it, they were losing an average 20 to 35 pounds in just 6 weeks. Now, most of the time, the women are losing 20 to 25 pounds and the men 30 to 35 pounds. So we may want to get you for that one. But men always tend to lose weight a little quicker. Their body is more prone to visceral fat, which is what weight loss is going towards, shrinking that fat. Now with it, we're seeing it consistently across the board. Women 20 to 25, men 30 to 35. So we knew after we did all of our testing on it, it's something we had to share with the community. And that's where we are today. So we have lots of patients using it, extremely successful results. They're consecutive across the board. And we hear so many positive benefits about it. But the biggest thing is people have this concern with weight loss that it's never worked for me long term. And that's where the fad diets, right? It's something that people try the carnivore or they did the keto and they might have had great results in that time. And then when they're done, they gain it all back because it's not sustainable. It's not something that's geared toward whole body health. And that is what we're really jumping into with Thinnr, is that you are re-regulating your systems that throughout your life have just gotten completely out of whack. That's why nobody has a direct answer to why you can't lose weight or why you're stuck there. Your body needs to be realigned. And this is a fantastic option for helping that. I get it though. And that's usually all of our Thinnr patients, that's what we hear at first is I can't sustain it. It makes sense. And we've all probably felt that way at the beginning. But again, it's not like a fad diet, okay? It focuses on that whole body system. So you're going to be rebalancing the body, the mind, and getting that sustainable weight loss. Going through just a quick picture with you, this is just one person's 6-week transformation. So this gentleman right here, this is him 6 weeks later. This added muscle mass, he's actually working out less. So one of the things, and this might be beneficial for those of you that have limited physical ability, or time, you don't have time to commit spending hours in the gym every day. This ultimately, on Thinnr, they don't want you working out a whole lot. A little bit of exercise is great, but the goal is that we will get your body rebalanced without the extra influx of dopamine and everything else that you're getting when you're working out. We want a natural body rebalance. Let's reset everything that's going on inside of there. This you gain, it's interesting because a 6-week protocol with working out less, he used to work out 5 days a week and he cut back to 2 days a week while he was doing Thinnr for the 6 weeks and actually increased his muscle mass and lost body fat. So when you get your body properly aligned, this is what we start seeing. It's amazing in that regard. Now, the neat thing is with Thinnr, you have an entire support. It's a plan. You have access to our team every step of the way. And it doesn't stop there. We give you an app that's custom made and you're going to be logging your food and your water. And if you need to know what you can eat, you can look on there and it'll show you all Thinnr approved foods. It is a godsend. It's an amazing, amazing tool. That's just one of them. You're also going to get a recipe book. You can cook for your entire family. You're just going to the normal grocery store when you're on Thinnr. You don't need prepared meals. You don't need pre-selected meals. You're not eating a special diet in that regard. You're eating real sustainable food. Anything you're doing here, you can cook the same way for your whole family. And that's the beauty of it. Obviously, you will have the weight loss and the whole reset because you're on the Thinnr protocol. But all this stuff that reaches into the lifestyle of it is attainable and you can live it every day. You get journals, you get scales. We're measuring your body mass, your fat, your water, your all of that good stuff. So you really have an entire support team from multiple facets as you're going through it. And we always tell our clients, this isn't starting over. This is starting something smarter. Now you have a toolbox full of proven protocols and groups and everything that's encompassed that we're getting results out of. That's really where the ticket is. So weight loss solutions always involve injections or prescriptions, and that's something that we were hearing about a lot too. And in our heads, we always tend to go there, right? Oh, I need to lose weight. And we've been taught to either reach for a diet or reach for a medication. But you really just need to know how it is that we're going to realign your body. So Thinnr is a homeopathic remedy. It is designed to naturally suppress hunger and cravings, balance your hormones, regulate your cortisol, and reduce stress, support detoxification, and even improve your digestion. So for a lot of people that were on the injections, The digestive issues could have been tremendous for some of them, right? You can get nauseated, you can get diarrhea, constipation, you can have acid reflux. There's a whole lot of stuff that can kick in. And with Thinnr, that's not the case. With Thinnr, you don't run into all of that. That's one of the things that people are really liking about it. Now, I will hit that you can't go on both at the same time, but I'll dive into that a little bit more here as we move along. So a couple of the things in Thinnr, because it is a combination of homeopathic herbs and other sources that basically help that whole reset process instead of using the medication or injections. But a few key factors that I wanted to point out clinically speaking, so that it helps you be more aware of your body and understanding some of the process, I think is really valuable. When your fat cells are breaking down during liposuction, they're going to release stored energy and waste products. So that includes toxins that might be trapped in the fat. If those toxins aren't properly removed by the liver and the kidneys, they'll build up in your body. And that's where we get the side effects of feeling tired or sick. But Thinnr promotes natural detoxification. So again, that's just a home run. You're going to be detoxing your entire body as you go through this process. Another interesting thing is cortisol. It is a stress hormone and it helps our body handle the tough situations. But if it's too high for too long, it sends a signal to your body saying store fat. So it starts hoarding fat, and oftentimes around the belly area. Your doctor may have told you, oh, your cortisol is too high, we got to bring it down. That's because what happens is it starts managing the stress, and your body signals to hold on to that fat because it thinks you're going to need energy later. So it's harboring it, okay? And that's where Thinnr supports regulating those cortisol and blood sugar levels, so that doesn't happen. You're going to have that all balanced for you through the process. The other neat thing about Thinnr is there aren't any contraindications to it. So for instance, thyroid problems, for some people, it would exclude them from doing the injections. With Thinnr, you're fine to do that. This is all homeopathic, it's all natural. And you can do it if you're diabetic, you can do it if you had cancer, you can do it if you're thyroid. There's really nothing that limits because we're just resetting everything in there. So a lot of people will actually go through this process and go off blood pressure medication, cholesterol medications, because again, it's a whole entire body reset. And when you do that, then you start to lose the weight, then it also impacts all of the other systems within. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, I will say it is not a replacement for injections. It's an entirely different path created for different types of people. And that's the beauty, is we're not all the same. We all have a different path. We all have different goals. We all have different desires, and we all have different ways that we want to get there. Now, if you're on injections, you cannot do the Thinnr protocol with it. Okay, they're not meant to be done at the same time. If you have prior done injections, then you can do the Thinnr protocol as long as you're not current on injections. We don't want these systems conflicting. They're not to be done at the same time. They're not a combo therapy. Now, a lot of people will say, well, I want to lose a little more than 20 to 35 pounds. If that's you, then that's beautiful. And a lot of our clients, what they do is they go through the initial 20, 35 pound weight loss, and then they let their metabolic system reset for 2 to 4 weeks. And then they'll go and do it again and lose another 20 to 35 pounds. So a lot of our clients will redo the process, and it's a fantastic opportunity to get down to whatever you want your weight to be while you're doing it in a healthy regimen. So we also have this mental concept among so many people I talk to that natural remedies don't work as well. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know where we absorb that. I don't know if it's just a societal thing. I don't know if it's because we're so used to our doctor saying, you need this medication, you need that medication. But I will absolutely tell you that Thinnr completely flips the script here. Okay, we see it time and time and time again. I'll show you testimonials from patients. You'll hear from other people going through it. It will have you lose 20 to 35 pounds in 6 weeks if you follow the protocol. It's not a drop in water weight. It's true fat loss. You're not losing muscle and you're not damaging your skin's elasticity. So it is a very sustainable and healthy way to go through it. Again, it's the whole body that we're focusing on. Weight loss is one aspect. It's a huge benefit for most of us. But there are a lot of other health elements that really come into line here. And we know that it's not a drop in water weight because all of our clients, we actually put them through body analysis scanning. And it is 98% as accurate as an entire DEXA, which is really neat because we are measuring everything in there. We're measuring water weight, we're measuring muscle mass, we're measuring subcutaneous fat, we're measuring visceral fat, we're taking measurements of every single diameter and area of their body. And we do this through the entire protocol. So we can prove that, okay, it's actually their muscle mass is increasing and their body fat is going down through the process. Because Thinnr works through your metabolic and hormonal systems, you're actually going to be setting yourself up for that long-term success. This isn't a temporary win. And you'll hear me say that over and over again. That's the beauty of it. This is not a fast. This isn't, you know, I'm going to diet for a bit and lose this. And then I remember in high school, it was a big thing for everyone to take Lasix, the water pills, before they had an event. Okay, that's temporary. Those are not something that's going to be sustainable or help you as you navigate a truly healthy lifestyle where you can get this weight off and keep it off. That's where we want to put you at. So here's, I'm going to play a video for you. It's a couple of our clients that have gone on or going through the process and just hearing it straight from them on genuine feedback.
Hey, looky here, I'm down 1, 2, 3 belt notches. I'm 51 years old. And again, 22 pounds in 17 days.
Today is day 5 on Thinnr, and I am down 6.4 pounds.
My joints feel a whole lot better than they did. I have more energy.
Yeah.
I feel tremendous better. I mean, I'm not tired. I used to have to go in every evening and take a nap. And I don't have to take a nap anymore.
So far, I'm loving Thinnr.
I've got nothing but good things to say thus far.
Okay, so there you go. The neat thing about it is Thinnr is not just a product. That's not what it is. It's an entire protocol, okay? So we have the 6-week regimen we put you through where results are going to be coming from all of that. And it's cohesively rebalancing your entire system. It's absolutely outstanding. And this is what we hear most of the time. I lost 22 pounds in 6 weeks and I didn't feel deprived. That right there is a huge thing. How many times do we feel like, oh, I have to prepare mentally for this because I'm going to be starving and I can't have this and I can't have that. And it's just, that sucks. And it takes the enjoyment out of anything. So our clients are going through this and you don't feel deprived. It rebalances your system. So your hormones, you start acting different. You're craving different stuff. It all changes internally. Someone else said, it actually made me feel good, less stressed, more energy, and I love that there weren't any injections. I've tried everything. This worked and it didn't feel hard. 8 months later, I've kept the weight off. I wish I would have done this a long time ago. That's where we talk about sustainability. This isn't a quick fix. It's not something where we're just going to slam you into something and then put you out and you're going to be gaining it all back. That's not how Thinnr is designed. Thinnr is designed to impact your system within 6 weeks and make it attainable. Here are a few before and after pictures that I selected to show you. And I pulled them at different phases. So this lady right here on the left, she is only 1 week into it. And this is pretty common. This is what we're seeing out of our clients. And you can tell her bloating is going down. She's definitely thinning out. Her body is starting to realign. Here's 2 weeks later, this gentleman, he has astronomical results on his tummy because he's just got a lot of visceral fat. And this is only 2 weeks in, so 14 days in. His tummy is dramatically impacted and it's already flattening out. And then this would be pretty accurate for our 6-week protocols. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, female, male, whatever it is, you're going to have substantial weight loss. And with him, you look at all of his tummy, and again, that's a lot of muscle mass increase with less working out. Love handles, back, all of that good stuff. Now, if you're ready for a clean, holistic alternative, Thinnr truthfully is probably a breakthrough for you. It has been for so many of our clients. Maybe this is something that you just needed or you've been waiting for. Maybe you have limitations physically and you don't want to work out a whole lot. You don't have the time. You have a busy lifestyle. You can't do something that has pre-planned or pre-prepped meals. You don't need that. That's the beauty of it. So if you feel like you're somebody who would benefit from this, I have something really neat put together for you that we've done exclusively for the webinar. And not everyone is, right? We all have our own path, but I know for a lot of people, this is truly that breakthrough. So can I show you exactly what it is that I prepared for you today? We put together an awesome group and all the tools that you're going to need to really, really be successful with this and have the transformation. So if it's all right with you guys, I'll start breaking down what each of those tools are. And then here's what you'll get if you decide you're going to join today. The Thinnr protocol. So this is the proven weight loss system that's transforming. It's sublingual drops. You'll use it 3 times a day. We lead you through the entire process of that. You're going to get a journal and recipe book. And I actually have a copy of it right here. And in this, it's so cool because there are so many recipes in it. And it doesn't matter. You can be vegan. You can be vegetarian. You can be somebody who doesn't eat seafood. It doesn't matter. It's all categorized. So it is fantastic. And like I said, this is all stuff you're getting at the normal grocery store. You don't need to change that. Okay. So if you're going to be out of town, maybe you travel for work, you can stop at any grocery store and just pick up stuff to eat. You don't have to worry about what to do. It also is really nice in the aspect of your whole family can eat this. This isn't diet food. It's not, nasty stuff. It's stuff that if you're cooking for your spouses or your children, they'll eat it too. There's pan-seared scallops with ginger and lime. There's rosemary, garlic, roasted pork loin. You can go through, there's all different areas in here. And it's really useful. It's a fantastic tool. And then we also have a food journal in the back, which is awesome because for a lot of you who like to look at stuff on paper, you like to watch, right? It's easy for you to log. Then this is a fantastic tool for you to be able to keep track of that. Then you're going to get a body mass index scale, which is so cool. And this bad puppy right here, it actually links up. It has an app that goes to your phone. So it'll track all of your trends. It'll show you your progress as you go through the whole thing. And it will measure your muscle mass. It'll measure your body fat percentages. It is literally like a diary to the inside of your body. It's phenomenal. So you get to firsthand see the changes that are taking place. Then we got you a food scale because it's great for you to understand portions. It's great for you to really dial in what it is and how much of everything you're eating. It's a fantastic tool. We're going to do a one-on-one Kickstart coaching meeting with you. And this is fantastic. Our team, there's just 3 of us on our team, myself, Tiffany, Rebecca, or Emily. And one of us will be really going in to meet with you to talk about your goals, setting up your personal plan. What does this look like? How you're starting, what we're going to incorporate, how we can really team up with you through the whole process of 6 weeks. It's beautiful. We'll set you up for massive success right there. And then the Thinnr nutritional app, like I said earlier, this is a godsend. It is amazing. It's a custom made app and it's like MyFitnessPal on crack, to be honest with you. I don't know how else to explain it. You can have your dinner right there and take a picture of it and AI will pull out and categorize what carbs you have, what proteins you have. So you don't have to try to document each thing. It's beautiful because it's loaded full of tools for you. Not only is it a tracking app, you have access to go in there, say the kids have a ball game, or you and your hubby are going to go out on a date night, or the boys are going to go out and have some time together in the evening and they're going to go to a restaurant, they're going to go to a steakhouse. Then you can pull up steakhouses inside of there and it'll tell you what all you can eat on the menu that would be within your Thinnr approved guidelines. Say you're going to go to Red Robin, maybe it's a common chain restaurant. You can type in Red Robin and it'll list, okay, here's things on the menu that are great for you to eat and support you while you're going through your Thinnr protocol. It'll give you a list of all Thinnr approved food because we want you eating certain foods that definitely help us reset your metabolism. And part of that, it'll tell you a huge grocery list. It'll tell you what you can and can't eat. It's beautiful. It is such a huge astronomical part of this program. You can also communicate with us. So our team can see your Thinnr app progress and we can talk to you about, okay, let's adjust this, let's do this. We're guiding you through the whole thing. We have access from the provider end to be able to see what all you're doing and you can communicate with us through it. It's got messaging platforms. I'm telling you, it's golden. And then something that's really valuable is not doing something alone, right? Everybody wants to be a part of something that can be supportive in this. This is a commitment. This is something where you are finally going to have an opportunity to transform. your life. You've struggled with weight for years. This is going to be the deal breaker for that. This is going to be something that gives you that breakthrough. And it's neat to share that with other people that are going through the exact same thing. So we created a private community called the Thinnr Circle. And the only people in that are people going through the Thinnr protocol or Thinnr providers. So it's a fantastic area to talk to other people, ask questions. You want some help, you need a suggestion, anything. It's beautiful. Connect with people who are on the same journey as you. And we also do live Q&As. I will do those every so often and really hone in to make sure all of your questions are answered. But this is really, really a pretty awesome aspect. You have everything in this that sets yourself up for massive success. So, can I show you what we put it together for? Only for those of you that are at this Thinnr webinar. We do not offer this within our practice. Okay, it's exclusive to the webinar. So just know that if it's something you want to do, this is a great opportunity for you. Everything that we're giving you has a value of almost $2,800. And because you're on the webinar today, you get that for only $12.99. That's substantial. That's over 50% off, and it will set you up for success. This is an opportunity that you have. Plus, if you are one of the first 10, and these will go fast, they always do when we do something like this because they hold substantial value. Just this alone is $150 value, and it's called Boost. So when you're completely done with the program, and Boost is something that's an extra tool that you keep in the cupboard. Okay, so you're done with the program, you've lost your weight, you're very happy, and then you notice one month that you're just really starving or you're craving something weird, and you can, or maybe women, it's that monthly hormonal cycle that kicks up, and you just really, you can feel your body kind of playing with you again. Then you can take the Boost and reel all that stuff right back to home. Okay, so it helps boost over those lumps that you run into to really help you and keep those balanced levels within your body. You are completely set up with success here. This is awesome. We are so excited to have you join us. I know that it's going to be transformational. We've seen so many people go through it. We have so many people going through it now. And I'll tell you, there's something that is astronomical about feeling good in your clothes. Feeling good in your body is amazing. Feeling good in your skin is great. And then when you put on the bathing suit or you put on the shorts or you put on your dress for an event, that feeling of just being confident in where you are and who you are and healthy along the way, that's what you deserve. So that's what we've put this together for. Okay, you can scan that QR code. It'll take you straight to the purchase area. Again, if you're one of the first 10, you're going to get that boost. Scan that QR code, it'll take you through, or you can text our number and we'll send you the link and we'll help you get access that way. You just want to make sure that you jump on and do that. And our team will contact you usually within a day to 2 days. We're going to be contacting you to really start launching everything and get you rolling on this so we can get results coming in. It's going to be awesome. So excited to be a part of this journey with you. Now, make sure you write this number down because when I close this webinar out, we won't have an opportunity to go back to it. And I would also like to point out that if you have questions, I always try to answer all of the questions within these webinars, but some of you have individualized questions, or you have a personal or a private question. We are always there to help you. You should be going into this feeling really confident and good, okay? If you have any questions, text us or call us. We'll be so happy to walk with you, and it's a personal journey. It's your journey. So we're always there to support that. And you call us or text us, we'll make sure we answer all those questions for you. So I'll read the number out and then I'm going to go ahead and close this out to let all of us get on with our day. But the number is 541-275-2904. All right, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm really excited to have you guys here and to be able to take an opportunity to really dive into maybe what is your breakthrough, something that's going to give you that. This is an amazing opportunity. I'll see you on the other side.